Hello everyone, I'm Kalpana Pradhan. I'm a political science teacher in Glenmore International School. Hope you all are doing great, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. So we know that due to this corona pandemic, the whole country has locked down itself and the schools are also closed for many months, right? So but because of this classes, that is our school is providing the online classes as well as our school is providing the video class. Okay, we teachers have been doing the YouTube tutorials in every lesson. Okay, so because of this online classes, it is easy to make a connections with you all, and this will help us to cover the syllabus and to maintain the flow of the study. So I will also stream the video tutorials of political science of my subject, okay, on YouTube in our school channel. Okay, you have to go to our school channel and you have to check the videos. Okay, as every teachers will upload the videos over there in that school channels itself. Okay, and after a tutorial, if you have any doubts, if you have any queries, you can ask me whenever we do the online classes in WhatsApp, in a group chat, or in a Zoom classes. Okay, so let's begin. So I'll be teaching you political science, and you might have heard about political science subject, right? So political science is actually, it's a major subject, right? So you get to study about this subject in humanities, that is an art stream, and it is a wonderful field of study. Okay, so this political science is a very wonderful subject, and you need to know about the basic of the subject. And if you get to know about the basic of the subject, it is very interesting. Okay, but you have to get the basic of the subject. You have to understand the concept of the subject. Okay, so let's start with the aims. So let me read it. Okay, so to enable the students to gain an understanding of the basic concepts of political science, over here in your syllabus, that is in class 11, a political science, you have to you'll be studying the basic concepts of political science. You'll be studying the meaning, the nature, the origin of political science. You will be studying about the introductions of the political theory, the dimensions of political science. Okay, there are various dimensions of political science. You'll get to know about those. Okay, what are the states? You'll get to know about what are states. Okay, how does the government work? What are the governments? Okay, so such kind of things you'll get to know in this subject, that is in political science. Okay, so next one is to facilitate acquisition of knowledge and understanding of the practice of the government. So next one, to create the awareness of the rights and duties and to sensitize students social concern. And the last one is to expose the students to divergent views and to encourage them in developing their own world view. Okay, and in this subject, basically in political science, you'll not only be studying about the state and government, you'll be studying about what are your rights, what are your duties. Okay, and you'll be studying about what do you mean by equality. Okay, you'll be studying about what do you mean by justice, what are law, what is sovereignty. Okay, and not only that, you'll get to know, or you get to learn about the world history as well, and you'll get to know about the international relationships. Okay, so such kind of things you're gonna be studying over here in class 11 political science. Okay, now let us talk about the board examinations pattern, students. Okay, so this political science of class 11, okay, it is divided into two paper, that is paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so paper 1 is a theory paper. Okay, and that will be of 80 marks, and in paper 2 you have to do the project work. Okay, that means your assignment. Okay, paper 2 is your assignment, and that will be your 20 marks. Okay, and paper 1, it will be of theory paper, and that will be of your 80 marks. Okay, and in this paper 1, that is theory paper, which is of 80 marks, this paper 1 theory paper, this is divided into two parts, students. Okay, this is divided into two parts, that is part 1 and part 2. Okay, so in part 1 there will be of 20 marks. Okay, 20 marks will consist of the compulsory short answer questions. Okay, that means the board will provide you 10 questions. Okay, and it is of 20 marks. That means 2 marks for each questions. Okay, so that will come under part 1. Okay, which is in theory paper, which is of 80 marks. Okay, and next one will be your part 2. Okay, and in part 2 it will be of 60 marks. Okay, and this 60 marks will be divided into 2 sections, students. Okay, section A and section B. Okay, and the candidates, you have to require, and candidates will be required to answer 3 questions out of 5 from section A. Okay, that means from section A you have to do 3 questions out of 5. Okay, and in section B, okay, you have to do 2 questions out of 3. I hope I'm very clear. Okay, 60 marks is divided into 2 sections, section A and section B. And in section A, from section A, you have to attempt 3 questions, okay, out of 5. And in section B, you have to attempt 2 questions out of 3. I hope it's very clear. So this is all about the paper 1, that is your theory paper. I hope it's very clear. Okay, so the paper 1 theory paper, which will be of 80 marks, it is divided into 2 parts, that is part 1 and part 2. Okay, and another one, that is your paper 2, it is of assignment, that is of your project marks, and that will be of your 20 marks, and total is your 100 marks. Okay, now let us see the contents. Okay, what are there in the political science that you have to study here in class 11 political science book? Okay, now let us see that. So excuse me. So in section A, students, okay, section A is your political theory. Okay, and section A will be a political theory, and there are 2 sections. Section A, political theory, and section B will be your contemporary international relations. Okay, and in section A, okay, number 1, you have to study about the introductions to political science. Okay, so in introductions of political science, you have to understand, you have to study about the meaning, the nature, the origin. Okay, and you'll be studying about the introductions of the political theory also over here. Okay, and over here you get to learn about what are political institutions, what are politics, what do the political scientists do, what are political philosophy. So such kind of things you'll get to study in this chapter, that is in first chapter, that is introduction to political science. Okay, and in next one there will be the fundamental concept. Number two is your fundamental concepts, and in fundamental concepts you'll be studying about the states. Okay, what are the states, what are its elements, okay, what is government. Okay, I hope you had heard about the government many times, right? So you're gonna be studying over here in the fundamental concept that what do you mean by government, what do you mean by states, what are the elements of the states. So such kind of things you'll be studying over here in the second chapter. Okay, that is your fundamental concepts. And next one is your excuse me, the origin of the state and the political ideologies. Okay, over here we're gonna be studying about the social contract theory. Okay, their features, the criticism of the different scholars, philosophers, scholars like John Locke. Okay, scholars like Thomas Hobbes. Okay, so such kind of thing. And political ideologies, we're going to be studying about the liberalism. Okay, liberalism, socialism. Okay, so this thing we're going to be studying over here in chapter 3. Okay, and in chapter 4, that is very easy, we're going to be studying about the law. Okay, I hope you have come across this word law many number of times. Okay, so we're going to be studying about law. It's very simple. You're going to be studying about the meaning and the kinds of law only over here in this topic. Okay, and next one, that is in number 5, sovereignty. Okay, over here you'll be studying about what do you mean by sovereignty and what are the kinds and characteristics of sovereignty. Okay, such kind of things. So number 6, liberty. What do you mean by liberty? Okay, what are the dimensions and what are the kinds of liberty? Okay, does law help or hinder liberty? So such kind of things we're gonna be studying over here in liberty. The next one is your equality. In equality you'll be studying about what are the meaning, okay, the kinds of equality. Okay, so next one is your justice. In this you have to study about the meaning and the kinds of justice. Okay, what do you mean by justice? What are the kinds of justice? Okay, such kind of things you're going to be studying over here in this chapter, justice. Okay, now next one is from your section B, okay, which is your contemporary international relations. Okay, over here you'll be studying about the meaning of Cold War. I hope you have studied about Cold War in history many times, okay, because in section B we'll be studying about the world history. Okay, we'll be studying about this one. So I am very sure that you know the meaning of Cold War. I'm very sure about this one. So meaning of Cold War, and next one is your number 10. You'll be studying about the unipolar world. Okay, over here you'll be studying about the India's relationship with USA after 1991. What was the relationship of India with the USA after 1991? So such kind of things. Unilateralism. Okay, so such kind of things, meaning of unilateralism. So this we'll study over here in unipolar world. Okay, and next one is your regional cooperations. In regional cooperations you'll be studying about the European Union, their aims, their achievements and all, the challenges and all. Okay, and the last one is your NAM. This also you have, this non-aligned movement also you have heard many number of times, right? So we'll be studying in chapter 12 about NAM, the non-aligned movement. Okay, we'll be studying about the meaning of this one. Okay, so relevance of non-aligned movement we'll be studying here in this chapter 12. Okay, so students, this is all about section B. Okay, and this is section A, and this is all about section B. So these are the things which we will be studying in this class 11 of political science. Okay, so these are the contents, these are the syllabus of your chapter of class 11. Okay, so we'll be starting a next class. Okay, so I'll be starting a next class and I'll be starting with the introductions of the political theory, and in that video I have explained about the introductions of political theory. But before starting the introductions of the political theory, I have explained you what are the meanings of political science, what are the origin of the political science, because it is a new subject for you, right? So you have to understand the meaning of political science, you have to understand the nature, the origin, okay, the views of the different scholars, the definitions of the political science. And I've explained in that video brief about political theory. I have explained in that video about political philosophy, as I have also explained about political institutions and what do political scientists do. So such things I have already explained in that video. Okay, so please do check that videos very properly. Okay, and in next videos I have explained about the political theory in detail. Okay, so this much. Take care. Bye bye, students. Okay, I hope to meet you soon in your online classes. Okay, hope we will be meeting soon. Okay, till then, take care. Stay at home, stay safe. Thank you, students. Bye bye. Take care.